Stop investing in crypto without AI. Here's why. If you're still investing in crypto without AI, you might be handing your profits straight to those who do. Think about it. Crypto markets move at lightning speed. Whales and institutions are already leveraging AI or artificial intelligence to spot opportunities the rest of us miss, and mainstream adoption is hitting a tipping point. Time is running out. In this video, I'm going to show you why using AI for crypto investing is not just an option, it's your best shot at staying ahead of the curve. Best of all, I'm going to tell you exactly which AI tools I use to stay ahead of the curve and maximize my investing profits. Hey everyone, welcome to Wealth of Tomorrow. I'm Adrian, your guide through the thrilling intersection of technology and cryptocurrency investing. As a 30-year-old, I've been in the crypto game for over a decade. Pretty wild, right? I started back when Bitcoin was this quirky little experiment only a handful of tech nerds believed in. And AI was just a useless sci-fi dream my friends and I would use to solve math problems. Fast forward to 2025, and wow, what a ride it's been. Cryptocurrencies are everywhere now, and AI, it's not so useless anymore. It's the rocket fuel powering the future of investing. In this video, I'll show you why right now is the best time to start using AI tools in your investment strategy, before they become mainstream and fully integrated into every investor's strategy. Once that happens, alpha could dissipate, and many of the most lucrative opportunities we see today could disappear. Innovation creates opportunity, and those who act early gain the biggest edge. So let's dive in while the window is still open. Let me take you back to where it all began for me. Picture this. It's 2014. I'm a broke college sophomore with a beat-up laptop and too much caffeine. I stumble across Bitcoin on some obscure forum, back when it was hovering around $300. I scraped together $50 from my part-time job at a campus coffee shop, thinking, why not? Let's roll the dice. No strategy, no research, just pure gut instinct. By 2017, that $50 had ballooned into $500 during the big bull run. I was hooked, heart racing, palms sweaty, checking charts every 5 minutes. But here's the thing. Back then, investing in a brand new technology was like throwing darts blindfolded. It was chaotic, emotional, and honestly, a little reckless. Today, though, AI has flipped the script entirely. It's turned a lot of that wild guesswork into a science, giving investors like me, and hopefully you, tools to navigate this emerging asset class with precision and confidence. In recent years, the world of cryptocurrency has witnessed a remarkable transformation, mostly driven by the need for decentralized finance and a new global monetary system, and also partly driven by advancements in technology such as AI. As digital currencies gain mainstream traction, AI has emerged as a total game changer, reshaping how we approach the crypto market. Whether you're a newbie just dipping your toes into Bitcoin or a seasoned trader juggling a dozen altcoins and meme coins, understanding AI-driven investment strategies isn't just a nice to have, it's absolutely essential in this fast-paced, ever-shifting ecosystem. So why does AI matter so much? It's all about data. AI technology excels at crunching massive amounts of it. Think price histories, trading volumes, even the buzz on social media, and spitting out insights we humans could never spot on our own. It's like having a super smart assistant who never sleeps, constantly analyzing, predicting, and strategizing. With machine learning algorithms, investors can uncover market trends, fine-tune their trading plans, and even automate the whole process. That means better decisions, less guesswork, and, fingers crossed, bigger returns. And here's the bigger picture. As the financial world evolves, getting a grip on AI isn't optional anymore. With decentralized finance, DeFi taking off, and crypto assets getting more complex by the day, AI is your ticket to staying ahead of the curve. It's about making informed choices, dodging risks, and pouncing on opportunities that might slip by unnoticed. In this video, we're diving deep into why AI is shaking up crypto investing and how you can tap into its power to level up your own game. Buckle up. We've got a lot to cover. Later on in this video, I'll be giving you some tips and some practical steps on where to find these platforms and how to get started. So stay tuned to the very end. All right, let's break it down. What exactly is AI and how does it work its magic in crypto? At its core, AI is about machines mimicking human intelligence, thinking, learning, and making decisions. In the crypto world, it comes in a few key flavors. First up, there's machine learning, ML, where algorithms study past data, like price movements or trading patterns, to predict what's coming next. Then you've got natural language processing, NLP, which digs into tweets, news headlines, and Reddit threads to gauge market sentiment. And don't forget data analytics, which turns raw numbers into actionable insights faster than you can say blockchain. If we zoom out for a second, the reason AI has taken off recently is twofold. We have more data than ever, and we have more computing power, thanks to companies like Nvidia and AMD, to crunch that data. Even a decade ago, you might have needed a room full of supercomputers to do what a modern laptop or smartphone can handle today. The crypto market, known for its 24/7 trading, global participation, and endless streams of chatter on social media, produces a staggering volume of data. AI thrives on this kind of data-rich environment, where patterns and trends can hide under the surface, waiting to be unearthed. Let me share a personal story that flipped a switch for me. It's 2016, and I'm deep in the altcoin rabbit hole. I'd spend nights hunched over my laptop, dissecting white papers, convinced I'd uncover the next Ethereum. One day, I stumble across this early AI platform, super basic compared to today's tech, that analyzed trading patterns. On a whim, I plugged in data for some tiny coin no one cared about. The AI spat out, "Buy now, 150% upside in 3 months." I chuckled. Me? Outsmarted by a bot? But I threw $200 at it anyway. 3 months later, that coin took off, and my $200 turned into $1,000. That was my aha moment. AI wasn't just a gimmick, it was a freaking superpower. Ever since then, I started experimenting with different AI models. Back in 2016, most AI tools were relatively clunky. You had to rely on third-party scripts or build your own algorithms. But those who were willing to get their hands dirty often found gems hidden in the rough. Today, it's a lot simpler. There are user-friendly platforms that do most of the heavy lifting for you. Still, that early experience taught me that I could spot opportunities in places where manual research would never look. Fast forward to now, and AI is on another level. These algorithms can chew through mountains of data, historical prices, live trading volumes, even the latest Elon Musk tweet, and spit out predictions with eerie accuracy. Take 2020, for instance. When COVID crashed markets, AI models that tracked global economic signals spotted recovery signs way before traditional traders did. I watched friends using tools built with TensorFlow or PyTorch, open source frameworks you can play with if you're techie, customize their own models, but you don't need to be a coder. Platforms like Coinigy or TradingView have AI features built right in, so anyone can jump on board. The benefits are huge. AI slashes the time you'd spend staring at charts. Hours become minutes. It flags risks with real-time alerts, like when a coin's volume screams dump incoming. It's not foolproof, mind you, it's not some crystal ball. It's advanced math, trained on data, and it's only as good as what you feed it. But when it works, it's like having a co-pilot who's always 3 steps ahead. And in a market where every second counts, that advantage can make a world of difference. Let's dig a bit deeper into how this plays out. One of AI's killer apps in finance is analyzing market trends. Picture this: an algorithm sifting through years of price swings, cross-referencing them with trading volumes and social media chatter, then highlighting patterns that signal a breakout or a crash. Back in 2017, I wish I'd had that. I was all in on this one coin, let's call it Rug Coin, based on hype alone. No data, just vibes. It tanked, and I lost $3,000. An AI could have warned me, "Hey Adrian, the volume and hype is drying up. Get out." Today, that's standard. These tools give you insights that old school methods can't touch. NLP takes it further. Instead of just crunching price and volume data, NLP algorithms track how people talk about a coin. Is sentiment bullish or bearish? Are high-profile influencers tweeting about it? Or are Reddit threads full of skepticism? By translating human language into quantifiable signals, AI can measure the market's mood, sometimes catching shifts before they show up in price action. It's all about that holistic view, combining numerical data with the intangible but powerful force of collective opinion. There's a reason AI and crypto are a match made in heaven. Crypto markets never sleep. They're global, decentralized, and driven by constant news, attention, rumors, and hype. Traditional investing usually revolves around stock markets that open and close, giving traders time to breathe. In crypto, you could literally miss a tweet at 3 a.m. that sends a coin soaring. AI doesn't sleep. It's tirelessly scanning data 24/7, not caring whether it's a weekday or a holiday. Secondly, crypto's volatility can be brutal for human traders. One day you're up 50%, the next day you're down 40%. That emotional roller coaster leads to impulsive decisions. AI, on the other hand, doesn't freak out. It reacts to data. If the metrics say sell, it sells. If the metrics say buy, it buys. No second guessing based on fear or greed. Combine that discipline with the ability to spot hidden trends, and you have a formidable ally. That's the essence of why AI has been such a big deal for me, and why I believe it's crucial for anyone serious about crypto investing. If you think about it, the evolution of AI parallels the evolution of crypto. Both were once relegated to tech-savvy circles. AI was a plaything of data scientists, and crypto was a domain of blockchain enthusiasts. Now they're converging in a way that's reshaping finance, technology, and even culture. Cryptocurrencies, by their very nature, challenge traditional financial systems, while AI challenges the boundaries of human decision-making. Put them together, and you have a recipe for disruption on a global scale. For the uninitiated, all this talk of blockchains and neural networks can feel overwhelming. I remember how confusing it was in 2014 to figure out where to buy my first Bitcoin. The concept of storing digital tokens on a piece of paper with a QR code seemed bizarre. Fast forward to now, and I see that same puzzled look on people's faces when I mention AI-driven trading bots. The learning curve is real, but once you get over that hump, the doors that open are extraordinary. Why devote an entire video to this topic? Because we're at an inflection point. Crypto markets are more accessible than ever. Retail apps let you start with as little as $10. Meanwhile, AI is becoming almost plug and play. You can rent cloud computing power, download a pre-trained model, and analyze thousands of data points in seconds. This democratization of both technology and finance means that everyday folks now have access to tools once reserved for hedge funds. However, with great power comes great responsibility. The responsibility to educate yourself, to manage risk, and to recognize the limitations of even the most cutting-edge tech. Now let's zoom out and talk about the crypto market as it stands today. It's a beast, wild, unpredictable, and packed with potential. In March 2024, Bitcoin smashed past $70,000, driven by heavy hitters like BlackRock and MicroStrategy buying hand over fist. Then, bam, it crashed to $50,000 by the end of the summer. Textbook crypto roller coaster. Meanwhile, DeFi is on fire with billions locked in smart contracts, and NFTs are turning digital art into million-dollar paydays. It's chaotic, it's thrilling, and it's where fortunes are made or lost. I've been burned by that volatility myself. Rewind to 2018. I'd invested $1,000 into an ICO, some shiny new coin promising to revolutionize finance. The hype was insane. Telegram groups buzzing, influencers pumping it hard. I was all in, dreaming of Lambos. I made something like $500 in a week, and that's when greed took over and I bought in for another $1,000. Then the market crashed. My $2,500 shriveled to $300 overnight. That gut punch taught me a hard truth. Emotion kills portfolios. Data, that's what saves them. And that's where AI steps in. AI can tame this chaos. It tracks whale wallets, those big players moving millions, and predicts how events like Bitcoin halvings ripple through prices. It even picks up sentiment shifts from news, like when the SEC rattled markets in 2023 with a regulatory crackdown. Tools like Lunar Crush, a social media analytics platform, could have caught that vibe shift days early, letting smart investors dodge the dip. I wasn't one of them. I was still licking my 2018 wounds, but it was a wake-up call. There's also a newer twist I've been geeking out over. AI agents. These aren't just tools. They're like autonomous little traders living on the blockchain. Imagine a bot that doesn't just follow your orders, but learns, adapts, and makes moves on its own. In 2024, I experimented with one on Fetch.ai. I gave it $500 and said, have at it. It scanned DeFi trends, sniffed out a token I'd never heard of, and flipped my $500 into $1,000 in 6 weeks. Not all will work out that well, but it's like having a tireless partner who trades while you sleep. These agents are popping up everywhere now, and they're only getting smarter. The crypto market's in a crazy phase right now. Big institutions and even governments are pouring in, legitimizing digital assets like never before. That's juiced up liquidity and pulled in folks who'd never touched crypto 5 years ago. DeFi, meme coins, and NFTs are shaking things up too, drawing in creators, gamers, and investors alike. But that volatility, it's not going anywhere soon. Prices can flip on a dime. One tweet from a billionaire or president, one hack, one new law. It's scary, sure, but it's also where the magic happens. Timing it right can turn pennies into millions. AI's your edge here. It's not just about crunching numbers, it's about seeing what's next. Those whale moves, AI tracks them live. That DeFi protocol about to pop, AI's on it. When I started, I'd spend days guessing. Now AI hands me answers in seconds. It's not perfect, nothing is in markets, but it's a lifeline in this madness. The biggest lesson I've learned is that while the market might be unpredictable to human eyes, it's full of patterns waiting to be discovered by sophisticated algorithms. That's why, in my opinion, ignoring AI is no longer an option if you want to thrive in these volatile waters. One success story involved a friend of mine who set up an AI bot in a test environment. Initially, it made random trades, losing money left and right. But after a week of continuous simulation, trying thousands of trades, it started to catch on to certain patterns in the market. By the end of the month, in a live trading environment, it was outperforming many basic strategies. It wasn't a guaranteed money printer, but it demonstrated how AI can learn in ways a human never could. Now let's get to the good stuff. Let's get hands-on and review some AI tools and popular platforms. What tools can you use right now? I'll walk you through the key categories of tools and provide practical tips to enhance your strategy, whether you're just starting out or an experienced investor. Every crypto investor needs a reliable foundation for market data, and CoinMarketCap delivers just that. It's my go-to platform for tracking real-time prices, trading volumes, and news for over 10,000 cryptocurrencies. Think of it as the crypto encyclopedia, complete with AI-powered analytics like sentiment scores and trend predictions. I check it daily to get a pulse on the market. For beginners, it's the perfect starting point to understand what's moving and why. Signal generators crunch market data to provide clear buy, sell, or hold signals, saving you from endless chart watching. TradingView, with over 30 million users, leverages machine learning to refine its scripts, delivering precise real-time alerts. Some bots even connect directly to exchanges, ensuring you catch every opportunity. These tools are a trader's best friend for quick, actionable insights. Trading bots take automation further by executing trades on your behalf. Platforms like Crypto Hopper and 3 Commas run 24/7 on cloud servers, chasing profits through strategies like arbitrage and scalping. Crypto Hopper has over 500,000 users and offers a super easy interface. I once set it to buy Ethereum low and sell high, earning $100 overnight. AI enhancements like trailing stop-loss orders and grid trading make these tools even sharper, removing emotion for consistent results. For deeper insights, research platforms like Masari and Glassnode analyze on-chain data, tracking whale movements, liquidity, and network activity. Glassnode excels at spotting hidden trends, and even financial behemoths like Fidelity use its data daily. Platforms like Token Metrics, Santiment, and Lunar Crush layer in AI-driven ratings and social media sentiment analytics, helping you make informed moves. What I'm most excited about, though, are AI agents, or autonomous entities that trade and negotiate independently. Platforms like Fetch.ai, SingularityNet, and AI16Z lead the charge. SingularityNet's decentralized marketplace logs over 10,000 AI service transactions, with agents reacting to markets faster than humans. I followed one's DeFi token pick, turning $1,000 into $4,000 in weeks. AI16Z, a decentralized fund on Solana, uses AI agents to manage investments, sharing profits with token holders. With a market cap exceeding $2.5 billion, it's a standout in AI-driven finance. Numer AI offers a twist, pitting AI models against each other to manage funds, with over $50 million staked. This is a whole new level of AI-driven investing, where machine learning algorithms can operate independently, responding to market conditions faster than any human trader ever could. Picking the right tool depends on your style. Day trading, bots like Crypto Hopper are clutch. Hodling long-term, stick with CoinMarketCap. Feeling bold, dive into AI agents. They're fresh, they're growing, and they're rewriting the playbook. One agent I ran on a testnet turned a fake $100 into $350 in a month. Real money's next. These platforms are gold for portfolio management. CoinMarketCap tracks your holdings live, lets you see if you're up or bleeding out. Crypto Hopper executes trades 24/7. No emotions involved. I used to panic sell at every dip. Now the bot sticks to the plan. It's discipline in code. Some bots offer advanced features like trailing stops, grid trading, and arbitrage between exchanges. Others let you copy top traders' moves automatically. AI can refine these features by analyzing patterns in real time, adjusting strategies on the fly. The days of static, one-size-fits-all trading strategies are ending. AI-driven bots are flexible, and that flexibility can be the difference between losing and winning. Choosing the right tool for you is key. If you're new, start simple. Use CoinMarketCap to monitor prices and trends. Then try Coinigy or CryptoHopper for simple bots. Start with a small amount, enough to learn but not enough to hurt if things go south. Tweak the settings, watch how the bot behaves. For instance, you might set it to buy if Bitcoin dips by 5% in a day and sell if it recovers by 7%. The AI layer can refine these thresholds over time. Free trials make it risk-free to test. Season? Go for TradingView's advanced setups or specialized bot platforms. Advanced user? Build custom models with TensorFlow, pulling data from CoinGecko backtesting. It's code-heavy, but offers unmatched flexibility. You'll need to set aside time to debug, monitor performance, and tweak hyperparameters. The learning curve is steep, but the potential rewards are significant. Whatever you pick, it's about matching your goals, fast cash, slow growth, or wild experiments. These tools don't just help, they transform how you play the game. Crypto markets broadly go through three phases: bull, bear, and sideways. A well-tuned AI model can adapt, but typically you want specialized models or strategies for each phase. For instance, a bull market model might look for momentum signals, while a sideways market model focuses on mean reversion strategies. Some advanced bots even attempt to classify the market state in real time and switch strategy modules accordingly. However, transitions between these market phases can be abrupt and caused by external factors like regulatory news or macroeconomic events. This is where AI's real-time data processing becomes crucial. The moment a significant piece of news hits, like a major country banning mining or adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, AI systems can factor that into their models. They might detect sudden shifts in sentiment on platforms like Twitter or immediate changes in trading volume that signal a bull run might be imminent. Yes, memes can move markets. Just look at Dogecoin and the entire phenomenon of meme stocks like GameStop. While it might seem silly, cultural memes can significantly impact real financial flows. AI's capacity to analyze social trends, especially on Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok, can provide valuable insights. If a meme coin starts gaining traction in these communities, an AI might detect the surge in mentions and execute a trade before the rest of the market even realizes what's happening. This also works in reverse. Sometimes an influencer might tweet negative comments about a project, spurring a rapid price decline. AI can catch these negative signals early and exit a position. The ability to quickly interpret social sentiment data is one of AI's biggest advantages in the crypto space. Time for some real-world wins and a cautionary tale. In 2021, NFTs were popping off. They were not as popular at this time, but I experimented with an AI tool to scan Twitter hype. It flagged an artist dropping a collection predicting explosive growth. I swept the floor, snagging 5 NFTs at $100 each. Weeks later, I sold for $2,000 total. AI saw the wave before I even smelled it. Although I didn't want to sell because I thought this collection was going to moon, AI also helped me get out in a time of FOMO before sentiment shifted and the NFT market crashed. But it's not all sunshine. In 2022, I got cocky with an AI bot hyping a new altcoin. 200% spike incoming, it said. I dumped $1,500 in, dreaming big. Then a hack gutted the project. My money? Poof. Gone. The AI missed the human risk. Trust. It stung, but it taught me. AI's a tool, not a god. Compare that to a hedge fund I tracked in 2023. Their AI dove into DeFi data, liquidity pools, trading volumes, and flagged an undervalued token. They threw in $1 million. It soared 300% in months. Why'd they win? They paired AI with human gut checks. That's the secret sauce. These guys had a quantimental approach. The AI identified potential gems with quant research, but the fund managers then did a thorough fundamental analysis. They talked to the project team, checked the token's on-chain activity, and confirmed that it wasn't another rug pull. Only after those checks did they deploy capital. That synergy between AI and human expertise is what made them unstoppable. Scalping is another strategy that can be achieved with AI. It's a high-frequency strategy that can be overwhelming for a human to execute manually, but a bot with AI-driven signals can jump in and out of trades within seconds or minutes. The risk is that fees or slippage might eat your profits if you're not careful. But if the signals are good and your execution is tight, it's a way to squeeze money out of even a sideways market. These stories show what's possible. That NFT win, pure AI-driven timing. The hedge fund, Data plus smarts. Even my flop had a silver lining. It sharpened me up. The lesson? Use AI to see what's coming, but don't shut off your brain. That combo's unbeatable. You want the AI to alert you to opportunities, but you must remain the ultimate decision maker. AI's a beast, but it's not flawless. I've got scars to prove it. One trap is data bias. In 2024, I ran a model trained on a bull market. It loved meme coins, predicted pumps non-stop. Then the market flipped bearish, and it was blind. Lost $400 chasing a dud. Garbage in, garbage out. Simple as that. The biggie, though? Over-reliance. Early on, I let a bot loose. Thought I'd crack the code. It chased a pump and dump. I lost $600. Now, I triple-check every move. AI's your wingman, not your boss. I learned that the hard way. There's also the question of regulation. Crypto is still a gray area in many jurisdictions. Some AI tools operate across multiple exchanges and might break local laws without you realizing it. Or, a sudden regulatory clampdown can nuke your coin's value overnight. I can't fix that. You've got to stay informed. So how do you stay safe? Learn the tech, know what your tools can and can't do. Keep an eye on news. Hit up communities like Reddit's r/cheek cryptocurrency for the pulse. The market's a living thing. You've got to evolve with it. Diversification also helps. Don't put all your eggs in one AI-driven basket. Spread out across multiple strategies. Whether you're using a commercial AI platform or creating your own, always backtest your strategy. Backtesting means running your strategy against historical data to see how it would have performed. It's not foolproof. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but it can help you spot glaring flaws. For example, if your strategy would have lost money in most of 2021, it's probably not a great strategy for a bull market. Paper trading or using a demo account is another must. It simulates real trades without risking actual money. This is invaluable for fine-tuning bot settings. Once you see consistent success in paper trading, you can go live with real funds. Even then, proceed cautiously at first. Humans are emotional creatures. We panic sell or FOMO buy when we see massive green or red candles. AI has no concept of fear or greed, which can be an advantage. But letting AI trade 100% might detach us from the market's emotional pulse. Sometimes human intuition is valuable. The trick is to find a balance, maybe a hybrid approach. Let AI guide 70% of your trades, but keep 30% discretionary for those gut-feeling plays. A risk to consider is that AI-driven trading relies on stable internet connections, reliable APIs from exchanges, and consistent data feeds. Any disruption, a server glitch, an exchange outage, or even a bad data feed, can cause the AI to make erroneous decisions. Consider having fail-safes. If data feed stops, the bot goes into pause mode. If slippage surpasses a certain threshold, the bot cancels trades. These contingency plans can save you from catastrophic losses. Now let's talk about some future trends in AI and crypto investing. The potential for the future's nuts, and I'm here for it. AI agents are just the start. Soon, they'll run portfolios, vote in DAOs, even haggle trades with other agents. I dream of my bot evaluating staking yields while I chill. It's closer than you think. Imagine a future where your AI agent doesn't just buy and sell tokens based on price signals, but also interacts with smart contracts to yield farm, stake, or lend assets automatically. It might negotiate better yields with other bots or switch protocols if it finds better returns. The entire DeFi ecosystem could become a vast playground for AI-driven machines. Quantum computing is creeping in too. Early days, but picture AI solving trade puzzles in a blink, or cracking weak chains. Risky? Sure. Thrilling. Oh yeah, and DeFi's AI boom. Platforms like Ava testing AI for lending rates, fraud detection. It's slick, secure, and wide open. Quantum computers could theoretically break certain cryptographic algorithms that secure blockchains, but developers are already working on quantum-resistant solutions. Meanwhile, quantum-driven AI might revolutionize how we model risk, letting us run simulations at speeds unthinkable today. If that happens, expect a new arms race in the crypto world, both for security and for trading. But that's a more complex subject that we'll tackle in another video. Imagine personalized AI advisors, scanning your risk tolerance, goals, even your tweets, and building a custom plan. Adrian, ease up on altcoins. Bitcoin's your play this month. Sign me up. These AI advisors could become the new normal for retail investors. Just like robo-advisors changed stock investing, AI advisors could change crypto investing. As more regulators come on board and big banks launch their own crypto desks, the line between traditional finance and crypto will blur. AI will be at the forefront, enabling faster settlement, real-time compliance checks, and advanced market making. This mainstream acceptance might reduce volatility over time, or it might just bring in more players and more money to fuel bigger swings. Stay ahead. The future's for the curious and the bold. If you're willing to adapt and learn, AI can be your best friend in this evolving landscape. But if you resist, you might get left behind. The key is to remain flexible, keep experimenting, and never assume you've seen it all, because in crypto you never have. So there you have it. AI is rewriting crypto investing from top to bottom. We've covered how it supercharges strategies with data, automates trades, and spots trends. It's your edge, whether you're new or a pro. Key points: know your tech, use the tools, keep your eyes open, and never stop learning. Above all, remember that now is truly the time to be learning and using AI tools, because once they're mainstream, the inefficiencies we're capitalizing on today could be gone. Volatility equals opportunity, and it won't last forever. Crypto is still the Wild West in many ways. With big gains come big risks. No AI tool, no matter how advanced, can remove all the uncertainty, but it can give you a fighting chance. It can help you sift through the noise, manage your emotions, and catch opportunities early. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your crypto crew. My name is Adrian, and it was a pleasure to have you here. Stay bold, stay curious, and I'll see you next time as we continue to explore the wealth of tomorrow.